It's only settled right there. 35, 40, 40, over down, minimum 30, minimum over down, minimum over the middle, 35, 40, minimum over the middle, 30, minimum over down, minimum over the middle, 35, over down, minimum over the middle, 35, 25. 25 is our next number. 50, 75, 75 here, 60, 60 bucks, 466. 40, 50, he literally a forward bill 50, he literally a forward bill now, over the 5, you 45, he literally a forward bill, literally a 5, over the literally a 5, over the literally a 5, 45, 50, 50 dollar bill I have, 45 for the number 26, 21. 1928, to the quarter, to the half, to the quarter now, half, to the 75, to the 75, to the 75, now 3, minimum 3 to down now, quarter, minimum 3 and a quarter, you 3 to down 3 and a quarter, minimum 310, down 25, 25 here, you 10, 25 down, minimum 10, 25 here, I have 310, put it on 25. 40, 50, he literally a forward and up, minimum 50, minimum forward and up, minimum forward and up, 5, minimum 5, you 45, literally forward, literally 5, minimum forward, literally 5, minimum forward, literally 5, 25, 40 bucks. 20, now 5, literally 4, literally 5, minimum 4, literally 5, minimum 4, literally 5, literally 4, literally 5, minimum 4, literally 5, you 20, minimum 5, literally 4, literally 5, minimum 4, literally 5, 20 bucks, put it on 25. 20, now 5, literally minimum 4, literally 5, literally 4, literally 5, minimum 5, you 20, minimum 5, literally 4, literally 5, minimum literally 4, literally 5, 20 bucks, 25. 20, now 5, literally 4, literally 5, minimum 4, literally 5, literally 4, literally 5, give you one down for the evening, 4, 25, you 20, minimum 5, literally 4, literally 5, minimum 4, literally 5, I have 20 bucks, 25. 40, now 5, literally 4, literally 5, minimum 4, literally 5, minimum 45, 5, 5, literally 5, minimum 5, you 40, now 5, minimum 4, literally 5, I have 40 bucks, 25. 50, 60, literally, minimum 60, 50, 60, I have 50 bucks, 25. Dandy there, 10, 15, now 15 over here, minimum 10 over here, 10, 15, I have 10 bucks on 25. 20, now 5, literally 5, I have 25, put it on number 115. 5, 10, 5, 10, minimum 5, minimum 10, minimum 5, minimum 10, minimum 15, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, minimum 5, minimum 10, minimum 10, I have 5, bill 25. 26, 14, 60, 75, literally now 5, now 75, minimum 65, 75, 65, 75, minimum 75, now 5, now 8. Now 5, now 5, now 5, I have 80 bucks, put it on 41. 50, 60, you don't know that, but look 70, and now 70, I'm going to get a bit of 70, 90, 90, now 100, now 10, 110, 100, now 110, 100, I have $100 bill, 115. 950, seller, JC Hick. JC, here comes 35, 45, yep, 35, 45, 45, 45, 35, 45, 45, 45, 45, now 55, yep, 55, yeah, 45, 55, 55, so the 45, put it on 26, 26.
Better tell them about the catalog and the guarantees and all that. Don't forget about Hutchinson Saturday and Cuba the third Wednesday and Corinda special first week.
Okay, we're getting ready to start horses. Before we do, a few announcements. For those of you who've never been here before, listen up. And if you have been here before, you might hear something you never heard. In terms of the sale, cash, check. We will take your good check and we will take a card. Please remember there is a 3.5% surcharge on all cards. All guarantees are between the buyer and the seller. Unless Ernie steps up here and grabs that microphone and says you got a barn guarantee, all guarantees are between the buyer and the seller. We've changed things up here. We're having you call in for numbers now. It's going to be that way every month. The same way we do it in Hutchinson, the same way we're going to be doing it in Cuba. So starting tomorrow, if you know that you've got horses to put in here next month, you go right on the DHS Horse Sale Facebook page, or you call Ernie. If you don't have Facebook, he'll give you my number. You call me and you get your numbers. Send your pictures, send your videos in. We are live on the World Wide Web. Those good pictures and videos will only help you. We do have a sale in Hutchinson, Kansas this Saturday. We have got Cuba on the third Wednesday. Again, call in for your numbers. Clarinda, we have a special in Clarinda, Iowa. You look up Donkey's Horse Sale on the Facebook page. It's a big special, October the 1st. Get your consignments in. We got good ones rolling in. We'll have drafts, mules, all kinds of stuff. Oh, great.
You might have nothing. Number three. Number three.
Yep, number 3, this is an 18-year-old grade gelding, a great trail horse. Number 3. Oops, sorry.
Now, number 12 and a half. Sold $1,000. Putting on number 107.
And 23.
Is that what he said?
I think he said 107. Casey. I don't have any notes here. Number 5.
Number 5. Anybody talking here? 12 years old. Come on for ranch. That big jar of horse there. 11 and a half, 12 and a half. It's 12 and a half. 11 and a half, 12 and a half, 12. I'm good. I'm going to 11 down, 12 again. I'm going to 12. 11 again, down, 12. 11 again, 12 again. I'm going to 11 down, 12 again. I'm going to 12 again. I'm going to 11 down, 12 again. I'm going to 12 again. I'm going to 12. 11 down, 12. 11 again, 12 again. I'm going to 11 down, 12 again. I'm going to 12 again. I'm going to 11 down, 12 again. I'm going to 12. 11 again, down, 12. 11 again, 12 again. I'm going to 11 down, 12 again. I'm going to 12 again. Two 70.
25, 25. 23 on the first one. 25 on the second one.
He said he was a little warm. Could you spray that a little higher?
For my folks on the internet, just a reminder, I have absolutely no cell service on the block, guys. Amber will call you from the office if you're the winning bidder, or you can certainly text her. That number is 336-564-7650. Number 4. Does she ever the papers? This is Tango Well Colorin. She is a 2009 model quarter horse mare by Technicolor and out of the damn Miss Tango Wood. There's those papers. By Technicolor by Remnick and out of a daughter of Dr. Tivio Wood by Dr. Tivio. Again, an 09 model. Due to a car accident, these folks can't keep all their horses. This is Reba. She was ridden a lot last summer and fall, previously ridden by a grandmother with her 2 little grandkids. For quite a few years, she was ridden occasionally at Blue and Gray. Last summer, lots of fun shows at Windsor Lighted Parade. Good for the farrier. You do need to keep this mare shod. Loads, hauls, stands tied all day. Doesn't lope perfect circles, just needs some consistent riding. Good with other horses, doesn't like to be alone. 14 2 hands, up to date on all her shots. Again, she's an 09 model.
1,400, 1,500, pretty tasty little bird right there. 1,900. Anybody seen Kitty? 1,900. 1,900. 1,900. You never have to ride her again. 1,800. Now half. And now 2. Now half. And now 1. 20 and a half, 1, 21, 20 and a half, 21, 20 and a half, 21, 1, 1, 21, 20 and a half, 21, 20 and a half, 20 and a half, 21, what I have. Sold the bird 20 to feed, but they're on 2 thirds. So it takes 2,500 for her. Ma'am, I can get 22 and a half for if you want to sell it. Yep, 22 and a half, put on 115.
115.
Said she's gonna give you a bag of feed for it.
24, 2, 4.
Oh, here. This is. I was here when these folks dropped her off. She is a late 2-year-old. She will officially be 2 at the end of this month. This filly is cutting bred. It shows it, but she is going to sell to you grade. She's been lunged. She leads. These folks are in their 70s. She's just a little too much, but now that is an athletic, well-made little girl.
350, 400, 350, 400, I'm 350, 400, I'm 350, now 4, I'm 350 with her too to have one like that. 350, 75, 350 now 75, 75. There was a day, 375. I have sold her 350 for her own 25.
42, 42.
I don't have any notes.
What do you got here, young man? 10 or 11 years old?
This horse is limping a little on the right hind, guys. He said it doesn't go with him.
Well,
He
no,
is limping.
10 and a half, 10 and a half, I'm 10 and a half, 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 it's 10 and a half, 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 10, 10 and a half, 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 25.
26, 26.
Number 8.
Hip number 8 is going to be a 12-year-old mare, broke to ride, safe and gentle. She's been used in the parades and on trail rides. She'll be an all-around gentle horse that anybody can ride.
Be gentle, a good little buckskin money. Let anybody separate, get along. 9 and a half, 10 and a half, 9 and a half, 10 and a half, 10 and a half, 10 and a half, 10 and a half, 9 and a half, 10 and a half, 10.
She's super cute in person, guys.
Now half, I'm gonna 11 and a half. Internet, you're out. 11 and a half, I'm gonna 11 and a half. 11 and a half. 11 and a half, I'm gonna 11 and a half. 12, 12, 11 to 10, now 12, 12 to 10, 12 to 10, 11 to 10, 12 to 10, 12 to 10, 12, 11 to 10, 12 to 10, 12 to 10, 11 to 10, 12 to 10, 12 to 10, 12, it's 12 to 10, 12 to 10, 11 to 10, 12 to 10, 11 to 10, 12 to 10, 11 to 10, 12. 12, I have, I'm gonna 11 down, 12 to be, 12 to be, 12 to be, I'm gonna 12 to be, I have. So we're 11:50 on the internet.
Going home to Kristen. 10,011's your buyer.
41, 41.
Number 9.
Hip number 9 is Playboy's Frisky Lady, be a 2008 model registered foxtrotter mare by Playboy's Perfection M, by Southern Playboy, by Southern Sunrise, not of a daughter of Bobbin, by Black Diamond S. Again, a 2008 model mare. There you go.
What about her, Emmanuel?
Just been Trail Road.
She's just been trail road.
When she's fresh, you might want to warm her up a little.
Said when she's fresh, you might want to warm her up a little bit. Be a little testy around other horses. I understand that. All right. Registered foxtrotter, guys.
1100, 1200, 1100, 12, 1100, 12, Mr. Tom, where you at? 1100, 11 and a half. I'm at 11 and a half. 1100 and a half. 12 to 10, 12 to 10, 11 to 10, 12 to 10, 11 to 10, now 12 to 10, 12 to 10, 11 to 10, 12 to 10, 11 to 10, 12 to 10, 11 to 10, 12 to 10, 12. Emmanuel said this bar right off good down the road by herself and all, guys. 1150, 1200, and now half. Now 13. 13. So we're 1250. 21.
27, 27.
Number 10.
Bib number 10 is Hondo. He's a 10-year-old gelding and a trail horse. He'll go on the overnight trail rides. He's easy to catch, load, and saddle. They've play date on him as well. He stands tied like a gentleman with absolutely no kick, buck, or bite. Again, 10 years old.
775, 800, 775, you're out, Roper. Put it down high, put it down high. Hey, boy, here now, high here, put it down high, put it down high. We go through the water, he'll be traffic safe and all.
Safe for anybody, guys. Safe horse.
75, 859, 75, 75, there's a cute little bay horse. 75, 15 now, 75, 75, so we made 15, put him on 270.
25, 25.
Number 13. This is an 8-year-old grade mare. She is absolutely gorgeous and a sure enough trail horse. Yes, sir. Do you want to add anything?
Good trail rider, 8-year-old mare. All this is new to
He said all this is new to her, but you take her out on the trails and she's right at home. Shapy mare. He said this mare will be just how he tells you.
12 and a half, 1500. 12 and a half, 1500. 12 and a half, 1500 here. 12 and a half, 13 and a half. Got brand new tennis shoes on and off. 12 and a half, 13 and a half. 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 12 and a half, 1300. 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 1300. And now half, 13 and a 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 half, Yep, 13 on the dollar now, half, it'll be 13 on the dollar now, half, I'm about 13 on the now, half. Yep, 13 on the now, half, it'll be 13 on the now, half, it'll be 13 on the now, half, it'll be 13 on the now, half. Pretty good kind of an 8-year-old mare right there, 13 and a half, 14. In the now half, it'll be 14 and a now half, now 15, under here. Yep, 14 and a half now, 15 under now, but about it'll be a ding, but about it'll be a ding, but about 14 and a half now, 1500. Yep, $15 here, but about it'll be a ding, but about 14 and a half, it'll be a ding, but about it'll be a ding, but I have. Sold the mare 14 and a half. 21.
27, 27,
Number 2.
These 3 coming 4 years old, pure perch and stud. He bred 25 crossbred mares to him this spring, you guys. He said he didn't need him no more, but
Bobby
he's 3
said he's
coming 4 years
very
old.
gentle.
And he'll be gentle. His wife handling and everything, guys. There's a nice horse.
how old was he?
3 coming 4.
He is 3 coming 4, internet. He's still a stud and he is
How
gentle.
much you say here? $2,500, $3,000. Hit it to be a $2,500 now 3. Hit $2,500 now 3. $700 now 3. Now 5. Hit it to be a 3. $700 now 5. Again, $3. $700 now 5. Hit 35. Hit it to be a 3. $700 now 5. And again 2.5. Hit it to be a 32.5. On 3. $700 now 2.5. Hit it to be a 32.5. Here now 5. Hit it to be a 35. He's gentle as a pet pig is what he is. I know right where he come from. You can tie him next to mares, you can tie him next to geldings,
Yeah,
and
he
you'll
doesn't
never
make a
hear that
sound.
horse squeal, never, or nothing. That horse has got good manners. 32 and a half, 3,500, now 7.5, Kenny, now 4,000, now 2.5, and now 5, and now 7.5, and then 47.5, hip 45, 7.5, and then 47.5, now 5, hip $5,000. No, 47.5, $5,000. I'm gonna bump 5,000, 47.5, now $5,000, here to the 5, hip 47.5, 5, here to the $5,000, here to the 47.5, now $5,000, here to the 5, hip 47.5, now $5,000, here to the 5, 5, here to the 7.5, now 5, and a bit, sold it, 47.5, Jose, what's your number? 890,
45, right here, Mike, 45.
Oh my, keep telling me no.
Hip number 14 is Bridal. She's a 4-year-old mare. She's a been there, done that type. She's been hauled many miles with them. She'll jump in the trailer quiet and she unloads quiet. Stand tight for hours, been hauled to rodeos and pasture ropings, and she's been used hard. They've used her as a head horse, a pickup horse, a playday horse, and a babysitter. She's the kindest hearted horse in the pasture, a pretty great-minded young mare, again, just 4 years old.
12 and a half, 1,500. Here's 12 and a half, 15, we're gone. 12 and a half, 15, 13 and a half, 13 and a half. Here's 12 and a half, 13 and a half. Said she'll meet you at the gate, guys. She'll be the first one you
Yeah,
catch.
good little
12 and a
mare,
half,
guys.
13 and a half. I think you're all wrong here. 13 and a half. Here's 13 and a half. 13 and a half. 12 and a half. 13 and a half. Here's 13 and a half. 13 and a half. 12 and a half. 13 and a half. 13 and a half. 13 and a half. Here's 13 and a half. 12 and a half. 13 and a half. 13 and a half. Here's 13 and a half. And now 14 and 14 and 1400. Here's 14 and 13 and a half. Now 14 and 14 and 13 and a half. Now 1400. Here's 14 and 13 and a half. 1400.
Little girl. It's so hard for them. She said there's absolutely nothing you can do on it. And if you know them Baldwins, they do it all on them.
I was gonna say, if you know that family that little mare's coming off of, they've been in the horse industry forever. And I promise you, they have tested and tried that mare in every way you can test or try one, guys. There will be a good little mare. 13 and a half, 1,400, 13 and a half, 1,400, yep, 1,400, 13 and a half, now 1,400, 13 and a half, 14, yep, 13 and a half, 1,400, 1,400, now half. 14 and a half, now 1,500, now 1,500, 1,500, 14 and a half, now 1,500, 1,500. Said she'll be absolutely okay in every way. 14 and a half, 1,500, now half. Good, 15 and a half here. Now 16. You, 1,500. Good, 1,600. Is that a yes? You know where to be. You know, she's your kind. 1,500. Yep, 15 and a half, 1,600. 1,500. Good, $1,600. Sold her 15, 15. Nope, how much you need, young lady? Said it takes 2,000, sir, while she's here, and I don't blame her. Hey, did you get 17 and a half and I try? That's a cute little yellow mare. Young lady, I can get you 1,700, that'll help. All right, guys. Thank you both, except no.
I'm gonna give you that part. This is SFQH Poco Dutch. He's a 2010 model quarter gelding. By TNA Poco Red McHugh. By Poco Tom Smoke. By Poco Bueno Tom. He's out of a daughter of Howdy Big Shot by TJ Roman. Again, 12 years old. This horse is gorgeous and a broke gelding. Pleasure riding, trail riding, working cattle, roping cattle. He's pulled cattle on the trailer. He'll side pass anytime to open and close a gate. Picks up both his leads, a nice headset, flexes his body in all directions, and he's an easy keeper. The only reason this horse is here, guys, is he is a stout 15 hands, and he's just too tall for him to get on anymore. Yep, nice horse.
Pretty good kind of horse right here. I want about 7,500 for him. 4,500, 5,000. Everybody, 5,000, 40, 600, 700. Everybody, 4600 now, 700, 800, 48, now 5,000, now 1, here now 2, and now 3, 3, 4, about 5, 55, now 6, 56, now 7, 5,700, now 8, 58, now 9, now 6,000, now 1, 1, I'm 6,000, now 1, I'm about 61, everybody, 6,000, now 1, everybody, 6,000, now 1, the 1, it's 61, I'm about to get it now 1, I'm about to get it now 1, I'm about to get it now 1, it's 61, I'm about to get it now 1, yes, sir.
You don't move off your leg, and trot, and canter, and a run, just like you did there at the wall. You don't move off your leg at any speed.
Sir.
You can have him here with the canter like that, and he'll canter around a tree or a barrel or anything at any speed. Yes, sir. I get 6,100.
Guaranteed sound 61, 62, 63, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 88, 68, 7 half, now 8 half, 7,000, 2 half, 72, 1, 2, 71, 2, it's 71 now, 2, Jason, I ain't forgot about you, 71, 2, 3, it's 73 now, 4 now, 5, 75 now, 6, 76 now, 7, now 7, now 8, it's 78, 78, 78, it's 78, 78, I'm gonna now 8, it's 78, I'm gonna, horse ain't made a mistake, guys, 78, yes, sir. I did too. Yes, Kenny. He's had him since he was 2 years old. That'll be a nice horse.
How many horses go back with their head like that?
No, 77, 78. He was broke by a man who knows. 77, 8. 78, 78, 78. I'm about 700 now. 78, 100, 700 now. 800 now. About 78, 700 now. 78, now 9. Now 8,000. Now 8, now 1. Now 81. Yes, sir. Now 2. Now 82. 81, 82. 81 now. 2 to the end. I'm about 1. Now 2 to the end. I'm about 2. That's exactly right.
You can rope on the pasture, tie it up short, pull up the trailer, take the access rope and go through the trailer on your own. Just access up the trailer, and you can load the calf on your own.
He said you can load one with him by yourself.
Yes, sir.
81.
I mean, you know, unless it's a big cow, it's wild or mean or something. You know. It's unrealistic, but I'm saying he's been there.
He's been there and he's done that. 81, 82.
I've been riding horses since I was first grader. I'm 71. And the only reason I'm selling him is because I can't get on and off of him 4 or 5 times an hour. He's 15 hands. And I've got 5 or 6 year-olds coming on their 14 right now. Don't get old.
81 now, 3 and 4 and 5, 85. 84 now, 5 to be 84 now, 5 to be 84 now, 5 to be about 85 now, 5 to be
If you come back fast enough, just lay the spur, please.
84, 5, 5, 84 now, 5, what's his hip number, Bridget?
15.
16,
15.
15, 84 now, 5, 85, 85, 84 now, 5, don't you want in here? 85, 84 now, 5,
He won't come off on you fast. You missed the first time, I missed the first time. You'll stay right there, and you won't come to camp and push around.
84, 8,500. He's your kind, young man. 84 now, 5 to be a minimum, 4 to be now, 5 to be a minimum, 5. 85. No, he's out. 84, 5 to be a minimum, 5 to be a minimum, 4 to be a minimum, 5 to be a minimum, 5 to be a minimum, 4 to be a minimum, 5 to be a minimum. We'll show him his back. We're going to go. 84 now, 5 to be a minimum, 5 to be a minimum, 4 to be a minimum, 5. 84, 5 to be a minimum, 5 to be a minimum, 4 to be a minimum, 5 to be a minimum, 4 to be a minimum, 5 to be a minimum, 5.
You don't break these like 90 days.
No.
Huh?
84, 500 here, minimum, 4 to be a minimum, 5 to be a minimum, 4 to be a minimum, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, minimum, 4 to be a minimum, 5 to be a half. Sold him 8,400.
What's your number, John?
Little John.
$957 is his number.
40.
Smooth mouth and sound, guys. There's a good little buddy Mark. Be gentle for anybody. $900,000. Be at $900,000. Here to be a $900,000. How much about $900,000? Here to be a $900,000. Hit $900,000 here. They've sorted cattle on our lot, guys. 900, 9.5. It'll be a 900 now, half. It'll be a 900 now, half. It'll be a 900 now, half. It's 900 now, half. It'll be a 900 now, half. It'll be a 900 now, half. It'll be a 900 now, 9.5. It'll be a 900 now, half. Give it about 9.5. It's 950. It'll be a 900 now, 9.5. It'll be a 900 now, half. It'll be a 900. It'll be a 9.5. 900, 9.5. It'll be about 900 now, half. It'll be a 900 now, half. Give it about 900 now, half. It'll be a 9.5. 900 now, half. So our 900, put her on 25. Deal. If Rover's just riding it for somebody else, said this horse to be 11 years old. Said he'd be a legit range horse and been used. $1,000, 12 and a half. Hit now, now 15, 12 and a half, 15, now 17 and a half, now $2,000, now 2 and a half, now 5, 25, 7 and a half, $3,000. Good, $3,000 here now, 2 and a half, 30, 2 and a half, 3,000 now, 2 and a half. I'm 3,000 now, 2 and a half, 30, 2 and a half, 300 now, 2 and a half, 30, 2 and a half. Yep, 31. Then I'm going to be 1 to be a minimum 3, then now 1 to be a minimum 3, then now 1. I'm 31, then to be a 3, then now 1 to be a minimum 3, then now 1 to be a minimum 1 to be a minimum 31. Yep, 3, then now 1 to be a minimum 31, then to be a 3, then now minimum 1 to be a 31, then to be a minimum 1 to be a 31 to be a half. Said it takes 4,000 to get him.
I don't know anything. I got nothing.
Foxtrot mare, 15 years old.
15-year-old foxtrot mare internet.
He rode her all over outside there, Stephen. 6.5, 700. I'm 60 now, 7. Now, high. Pretty much what he wants.
27.
Blake, she don't like your aftershave.
$600 half. It's $600 now. Half it is 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 $600 now. Half it's $600 now. Half it is 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 $600 now. Half it's $600 now. Half it is $600 now. Half it is $600 now. Half it is $600 now. Half it's $600 now. Half it is 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 $600 now. Half it's $600 now. Half it is you want in now, there's another now half. I've got the rock. Now, half. 600, 270.
I'm sorry.
600, 270.
5.
Hey, Shay, grab me a bottle of water, babe. One of them's fine. Thank you, man.
Just take a picture of it right now.
This is a smooth mouth Appaloosa gelding, broke to ride, been used at the sale barns and the feedlots. Used to do a little bit of everything. He will be safe and he will be gentle.
Then he'll hit the ground sound right here. 13 and a half, 14 and a half, here to the 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 13 and a half, 14 and a half, hit 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 1400, 13 and a half, 14, hit 14 and a half, 13 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 13 and a half, 1400, hit 14 and a half, 14, 14 and a half, 13 and a half, 1400, 14 and a half, 1400, hit 14 and a half, 13 and a half, 14 and a half, 14, hit 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 13. 14 and a 14 and a 14 and a 14 if 14 and a 14 and a 13 and a 14 and a 14 if 14 and a 14 and a 14 and a 14 and a half. So the 13 to keep pretty much 2 5.
26, 2, 6.
I was wondering.
He called it.
If number 21 is Justice, a 10-year-old gelding, very gentle, been on long mile trail rides and has been started roping.
700, 800, 800, half, 8 now, half, 800 now, half, Bob, you're out, 8 and a half now, 9 now, half, 10 now, 10 now, half, 10 and a half, 10 now, 10 and a half, 10 and a half, 10 and a half, 10 and a half, case, you're out, 2, 10 and a half, and now 11, 11 over here, 10 and now 11 over here, 10 and now 11 over here, 10 and now 11 on here, 10 and now 11 over here, 10 and now 11 over here, 10 and now 11 over here, 10 and now 11, and now I'm going to get 75, it'll be a minimum 10, 75, it'll be a minimum 75, it's 75, I'm 75, 5, it'll be 75, 10 and a quarter, 75, it's 10 and a quarter, 75, 10 and a quarter now, 75, it'll be 10 and a quarter now, 75, it's 10, 75, 10 and a quarter, 75, 10 and a quarter now, 75, 10 and a quarter, 10, 75, it'll be 10 and a quarter now, 75, half. Showing 10 and a quarter, pretty much 107.
23, 2, 3.
I don't have any information.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I
You
do.
just don't- you just don't know it yet.
I just didn't know it. Didn't know it, Ed. This is Tough Little Newt. He's a 2014 model quarter gelding. Gelding, right?
Yeah.
He's by Sugar Stoppers, by Poco Sugar Jesse, by Poco Gold Jesse. He's out of a daughter of TJ Frosty Hancock by Frosty Gray Hancock. Again, he's a 2014 model. Said he's rode him all over. He said this horse can get a little fresh if you leave him up for a bit, but he'll work out of it.
5.5, 600.
Spot in his right eye.
He's got this little bitty flick in his right eye. He just wanted you to know that. 550, 600. We're gone. Yeah, 5 to the dozen. I got one in my left one. 5 to the dozen here. Yeah, 5 to the dozen. 5 to the dozen. 5 to the dozen. Now 7. Now high. It's 700 now high. It's 700 now. It's 700 now. It's 700 now. Here I have. So it's 700. Pretty much 115.
Deal. Bobby.
Theo, when I have him cooking back.
Yep, I got notes. Hip number 24 is Smoke. He's a 9-year-old gelding. He's been used on the ranch. He's easy to be around and handle, and he stands for the farrier. 9-year-old, Ed, 9-year-old.
Bobby, just check the glasses.
Yes.
I hope he's got his glasses on. He's paying attention.
Hey, that horse come over calibrated. They called me about a week ago about him. Said get in the riding, drop him off there, so they use him for everything.
He follows right here. How many miles sell him? 1,500, 17 and a half, 18, 17 and a half, 16, now 17, 17, 17, 16, now 17, 16, now 17, 17,
Nobody over West Del Rey, now that horse been used outside, he's just right.
Come right over there, West Del Rey. It's 16 now. It's 16 here I have 1600. Is that 21? 115, 115.
1600, 115.
39, 49.
What's that
25.
Hip number 25 is Rango, a 14-year-old gelding, 15 one hands, and a Trail Riders Deluxe. Easy to catch, shoe, load in a trailer, up to date on all shots, deworming in a Coggins. Rango crosses water and logs with no hesitation. He'll be traffic safe, been in lots of parades, including being a flag horse in the grand entries. Broke for the youngest of riders to the oldest. You can leave him out in the pasture for 6 months and he'll be the same broke honest horse when you bring him back in. He is very quiet, he is gentle, and he is sound. Write your own guarantee here.
The junior riding with 2 hairs out of his tail. He's easy to catch, guys. He'll be gentle, and he'll be safe. Sell him right there. I want about 5,500. 17 and a half, $2,000.
Yes.
And now 2 and a half. And now 22 and a half. 22 and a half. 1 and a half. 2 and a half. 21 and a half. 2 and a half. 22 and a half.
Yep.
Now 3 and a half. 2 and a half. 3 and a half. 22 and a half. 3 and a half. 3 and a half. 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 23 and a half. Now 4 and a half. 24 and a half. Now 5 and a half. 25 and a half. 4 and a half. 5 and a half. 25 and a half. 4 and a half. Now 5 and a half. 4 and a half. 5 and a half. 5 and a half. He's broke. 24 and a half, 5 and a half. 25 and a half, 24 and a half, 5 and a half, 24 and a half, now 5 and a half, 5 and a half, here, 25 and a half, 5 and a half. Whoever gets him, guys, is gonna love him. 24 and a half, 5 and a half, 5 now, 6 and a half, 26 and a half, 26 and a half, half, 26 and a half, 26 and a half, 26 and a half, internet, you're out, but if you want a nice one, there's a nice one, 26 and a half, 26 and a half, 26 and a half, 26 and a half, half, I'll take 2,600, 600, 26 here, I'm going to take it to bed, I'm going to 7, now 7, 27, 27, I'm going to take the hand of 700, 26, 700, and now half, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 80, right in tomorrow, 28, 27 and a half, now 8 to bed, I'm going to 8, 27 and a half, now 8 to bed, I'm going to 2,800 here, I have. Sold him 27 and a half, 107.
23, 2, 3.
Saddle hogs.
I got the notes.
Smooth mouth of a
Smooth
saddle
mouth
horse
and
now.
David, guys.
There's 6 and a half, 700. There's one that can carry the mail. 650 half high. 650 now, 700. I'm 60, 700. It's 700 now, 75, 800 now, quarter. I'm going to now, quarter now, half, I'm about 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 8 quarter now, half, 8 quarter now, half, 8 about 8 and quarter, 8 and a half here, 8 and a quarter here, 8 and a half, I'm about 8 and quarter now, half, 8 and quarter now, half, 8 about 8 and quarter now, half, 8 and quarter now, half, solar 8 and quarter, number 3.
Got the papers. I have the papers. This is Whiskey Fuels My Image, be a 2014 model registered paint horse gelding. By Such an Image, by Indian's Image, by Cherokee Indian. Night of a Daughter of Fuel Charger by Oklahoma Fuel. Again, he's a 2014 model. They call him Whiskey. Raised in Montana, used on the ranch. He's been roped on outside. He'll go wherever you point him. He's a nice horse. He's ready to go any way you want. Going to stand about 14, 2 or 3 and be sound.
She had him all over outside, rode him through people and everything else, guys. That horse never missed a beat. 17 and a half, 2,000, 17 and a half now, 2. Yeah, $2,000 here, 17 and a half now, 2,000, 17 and a half, 18 and a half, 18 and a half, now 19 and a half, 19 and a half, 19 and a half, 18 and a half, 19 and a half, 19 and a half, 18 and a half, now 19, I'm going to about 1,900, yeah, $1,900 here, 18 and a half, now 19 now, half, 1,900 now, half, yeah, 1,900 now, half, 19 now, half, even about $1,900 now, half, 19 and a half, yeah, $1,900 now, half, even about $1,900 now, half, 19 and a half, 19 now, 2, yeah, 19 now, 2, having about $2,000 here, having about $1,900 now, half, now, 2, yeah, 2,000, having about $2,000 now, having about $2,000, sold him 1,900. Number one. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it.
I got nothing.
What about this horse, young man? He's a calf horse.
What a cute horse. Ed.
His name's Shorts.
His name's Short.
You can rope calves on him. He's a heel horse.
He's a heel horse. He
He
can
does
run
the barrels
calves.
and poles
He
for,
does
like,
the
the
barrels
little
and
kid.
poles for the little kids.
He's very gentle and you can catch him anywhere.
Said it'd be very gentle. He'll catch him anywhere.
He's very nice.
And he's very nice.
He's very cute. Yes, ma'am.
Said if you pound him hard, you might have to give him a little. $100 bill, $200, $300, $400, it's gonna be now $500. I'm gonna bump over to now $5. Good for $5. It's gonna be now $6. It's gonna be minimum $500. It's gonna be minimum now $700. $700, ma'am, you're out. $600 now, $700. Good, $700 here. $700 $700. I'm $700 here. It's gonna be $600 now, $700 now. $8. $10. Good 9 10, $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 $900 minimum half. $900 now, high bid of the $900 now, high bid of the $900 now, high bid minimum $900 now, half, bid of the $900 now, half. Here's 900 now, high bid of the $900 minimum 9 and a half, high half. 950. 900, put it on 41.
Kenny, don't get so nervous acting. Don't get so nervous acting. Uh-oh.
He's 4 coming 5-year-old gelding. I don't know anything about him. He's trained.
Four coming back, sound, no bad habits. Been riding him all summer and fall there, guys. I know there's a nice big young gray horse right here. 1,600, 1,700. Here's 1,600, Here's 1,700 here. Here's 1,700. Here's 1,700. Here's 1,700. I'm 1,600, 1,700 here. Here's 1,600 now. Half. Here's 1,600 now. Half. Here's 1,600 now. Half. Here's 1,600 now. Half. Here's 1,600 now. Half here. Here's 1,600 now. Half. 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 Here I have 1,600 half. So 1,600. Does it take $2,000 break?
That little dog is a cute
He
dog.
wants to play in that
He wants
water.
to play in the water so bad. You see that little dog? He wants to play with the hose now.
Jason, you're gonna have to buy that puppy a bathtub. He wants to get in that water so bad he can take it.
If they're all quartz, I don't know why it wouldn't be. We're ready. 30.
Number 30.
Yeah. I quartz them also. I just have no idea.
You got papers.
This is RP Dean's Live Wire, be a 2015 model registered paint horse gelding by CRM Live Wire, by Cartel Success, by Corona Cartel. Not of a daughter of Country Quick Dash, by Royal Quick Dash. Again, 2015 model registered paint.
He's been used a little bit there,
They've used him a little bit during in-lows. So they've ponied racehorses on him, and they've got a few cattle off of him too.
That's the first time he ever been hauled off that place.
So this is the first time he's ever been this far away from home. Big, pretty nice young kind of a horse right there. 3,000, 30,000 here. 3,000 now, 5. 3,000 now, 5 to the minimum. 2 and a half. 30 to the 2 and a half. 3,000 now, 2 and a half. I'm 3,000 now, 2 and a half. 30 to the 2 and a half. 3,000 now, 2 and a half. 30 to the 2 and a half. 3,000 now, 2 and a half. 30 to the 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 30 to the 2 and a half. 32 and a half. 30 to the 2 and a half. Here 1. 31 now, minimum 1. 3 now, 1. 31. 1. 31, 32, so this calf will track the cow good. 31, 32, 32. Said he had 7 outs and he won 26,000. His first out. And said he's got his race record and everything right out there in the truck. 31, 3,200. Hit it, 31, 32. Hit 32. Now 3, 33. Take another bite of that cigar. Come on, 32, 33. Hit 33, 33. Now 4. Hit 34. 33, 4, solely 3,300. Got a number, Jason? J-O.
38, 38.
2341 is Jason. Hip number 31 is Bonnie. She's a 15-year-old mare. She's been used as a play day horse and a trail horse and will be super gentle.
500, 600. 700 here. It's under now, high, I'm 600 now, high, high. 650, yeah, they're pretty good guys. You got a murder, not costing a lot. 600. That she's good in the arena, the low circles on her and everything, guys. 600 half. 600 now, high, 600 now, high, 600 now, high, 600 high. So number 600, Luke T.O. said it takes more. Takes 800, donkey.
Hip number 33 is a 12-year-old Arabian cross gelding. He's been used in parades and he's been shown a big flashy Arab cross. He'll be safe and gentle for anybody. He'll be sound, and that is a fancy, fancy boy. Oh, I like him.
$1,100, 1,100, 1000, 10 high, 10 down, 10 high, 10 high, 10 high, it's down over now high, give it down over now high, give it down over now high, down over now high, it's down over now high, give it down over down high, give it down over now high, here I have. So we found about 3 long 20, 21.
27 to 7.
Look here. I don't have any notes. What a cute pony.
Shoot. Little Meyer pony right here. You talk about a fancy pony. What do you got here? That be quiet, Jill, and them little
She's
kids.
a little mare, guys, and she is quiet.
You catch her anywhere. 500, 600. Minimum 500, no six. 500, no six. Minimum 500, 5 high. If 5 high, no 6. Minimum 500, and now high, 7. No 7. Yes, I know 7 now high. Now high. It's 700 now high. 700 now high. 700 now high. It's 700, 7 high. If gentle and safe mean anything and you've got a little kid, you better pay attention right there. 700, 7 high, 700 now high, it's 700 a quarter now high, 7 high, 7 a quarter, 7 high, 75, 775, you're out, Kenny, I'm gonna 7 high, 75, it's 775 now, now, quarter now, 8, quarter, 8, quarter, 8, 800, 40, there's a good pony. 800, 800, 800, down, quarter down, quarter down, 800 down, quarter down, quarter down, 800 down, quarter down, quarter down, where I have 800, 23, 41, Jason's your number.
Thank you for that, Ed.
Uh-oh, hot no.
27
I don't have any notes.
500, 5 and a half, yeah, 500 and a half, 5 and a half. Good pony right there, guys. 500 now, 5 and a half.
This will be an older pony, a gelding, and very gentle.
If
Guys.
5, 50. If 5, 50. Now 6, you're out 600, and now half. It's 600 now, half. It's 600 now, half. Here I have. So the motion 600, 21.
27 to 7.
Thank you.
38.
Hip number 38 is Duke. He's a 15-year-old gelding, 15 hands. The gentleman is 72 years old. He's got kidney dialysis and can no longer ride. He's owned this horse since he was 6 months old. He had him broke out as a 2-year-old. They shot off him, roped off him, checked cattle with him. Duke's let the kids ride him that have had no experience with horses. As this horse got older and the farmer was diagnosed, he hasn't been able to ride as much, so Duke's been living it easy for a couple years. Did a 10-year-old boy get on him just the other day and he rode off fine, just need to freshen up the neck rein and all that. Loads, clips, bays, walks, trots, lopes, saddle's good. Great trail horse for a kid to freshen up. Again, he'll be 15 years old.
$1,000, 1,100. It's $1,000 now, 1,100, minimum $1,000 now, 1,100, minimum $1,000 now, 1,100, $1,000 now, 1,100. It's $1,000 now, 1,100 here. $1,000 now, 1,100, minimum $1,000 now, 1,100, $1,000 now, 1,100, minimum $1,000 now, 1,100. $1,000 now, 1,100 here. $1,000 minimum $1,000 now, high. $1,000 now, high. It's $1,000 now, high. $1,000 now, high. $1,000 now, high. It's $1,000 now, high. Give them $1,000 now, high. $1,000 now, high. $1,000 now, high. It's $1,000 now, high. $1,000 now, high. $1,000 now, high. It's $1,000 now, high. $1,000 now, high. $40,000 pretty much too bad.
26 to 6.
39.
My friend.
Hip number 39 is JLW Top Sail Kite, and he'll be a 2019 model gelding by JLW Redwood Sun, by Double Man Rowdy, by Blue Man Gist, and out of a daughter of TKM Sundown Drift by Ciderwood. Again, a 2019 model, really well started, super friendly. He'll meet you at the gate, sound and 100% sane.
Whatever that little man right there has told you back there, guys, you can take it to the bank.
The barn stands behind this horse, guys. He'll be what he's supposed to be.
Jimmy started training this horse to make a calf horse out of him, guys, but he got the opportunity to buy him one that was already started and going good. And that's why that horse is here. He'll be easy going. Said you can walk out in the middle of the 2-acre lot and that colt will walk right to you. Said he ain't got a blemish on him nowhere. He hauls him in a 1-horse trailer. That's what he's pulled ever since I was a little bitty knee-high kid with a 1-horse trailer. $3,500, $4,000. Hit it at $3,500 now for it. $3,500 now for it. Hit it at $3,500 now, 7.5. Hit it at 37.5. Hit it at $500 now, 7.5. Hit 37.5. Hit it at $500 now, 7.5. Hit it at $3,500 now, 7.5. Hit it at 7.5. Hit 3,500 now, 7.5. Hit it at 7.5. Hit it at 3,500 now, 7.5. Hit 37.5. Hit it at 500 now, 7.5. Hit it at 500 now, 7.5. Yes, sir. He'll track the calves, swung the rope off of them, track live cattle on it, guys. I promise you, he's been in the hands of a man who can start one as good as anybody. And I talked to Jimmy 2 weeks ago. He said if he wasn't up in his twilight years, he'd finish his horse, but he had the opportunity to buy this other horse, and that's what he done. 35, 3,600. Hit it at 500 now, here. Yep, 3,500 now, 600 now, minimum 3,500 now, 600 now, minimum 600 now, minimum 36 now, 7. Hit it at 37. Now 8. Hit it at 38. Now 9. Now 4. Minimum 4,000. Yep, $4,000. Hit it at 4. Where's Jose at? $4,000 here. Yep, $4,000. Hit it at 39 now for it. Yep, $4,000. Hit it at 39 now. $4,000. Hit it at 4. Minimum 4. Yep, 30 now 1. Hit it at 41. Hit it at 4,000. Now one, I'm 41, and it is 4,000 now one, and it is minimum 41, and it is 4,000 now one, yep, 4,100, minimum 4,000 now one, and it is minimum 41, and it is 4,000 now one, right here. 4,000, 41, hit 41, hit it minimum, it is 41, hit, and I'll tell you something else that me and Ernie neither one's told him. He looked, yeah, we can read them papers again. He looked for 6 or 8 months before he found that little horse to buy him. Trust me, I know. I tried to find him one and I couldn't find him one.
He's by JLW Redwood Sun, by Double Man Rowdy, by Blue Man Gist. And he is out of a daughter of TKM Sundown Drift by Ciderwood. Ms. Topsail Dandy is on the bottom, and I'm going to assume that she's the daughter of Topsail Cody.
He'd be Calbred, guys. That little man right there, most of you don't know him, but he's been in the world, what, Jimmy, 30-some times? 37 times, and he didn't go there just to place. He won it.
That man come down and says that horse found. He thought he belonged to Jimmy Allen. That man writing, his name is Jimmy McDonald. But if you punch it up in the computer, he's like Ed said, he's the whole time Ed Bo was growing up, he pulled a trailer everywhere every year.
One horse.
Different one, because he won every time he went. He told me he bought the little horse, and he don't care about that. He said, I gave $5,000 for it, and he didn't ride very good when I got him. He said, I found the horse. We sell him broker deals all the time. He said, I found the horse was finished. He's going to cost $30,000, $40,000. I'm going to go get him because I can go win on him. He said, I'm too old. He's 77 years old. He don't look that old. But I promise you, whatever that man tells you, you do not have to find him, because I know that since I was 5 or 6 years old, you can give the horse back to me.
You can come find me. 4,041. Now 2. Now 3. Now 4. Now 5. 45. Hip 44 now 5 minimum 4 now 5 minimum 45. Hip 45 now 5 minimum 44 now 5 minimum 5. Hip 44 now 5 minimum 5 minimum 5 minimum. If you ever wanted one that was in the hands of a man that could start one right, I promise you, there it is. 45, 44 now 5, hip 45, 5, minimum 5, minimum 4, now 5, minimum 44 now 5, minimum 5, I have 44, 5, minimum 5, minimum 5, minimum 5, I sold him 4,400, put him on 270, penny buy sell.
Put him on who?
270.
Huh? Put him on number 1. Thank you, Jimmy Mack.
Done.
36, 36.
Yes.
Nice, quiet little gelding.
Said he'll be a nice, quiet little gelding.
Rode him all over, roped a few slow steers,
Rode him all over. They roped a few slow steers on him, dragged things on him, and said he's a good-minded little gelding.
700, 5 years old, 700 now half. It's 700 now half. 780 now half. 1,000 over here. But said he was over the other day getting one shot. Guys said they have a tractor tire tied behind him and dragging it right down the road. And that little horse was riding the very best outside. I got $950,000. $950,000. It's now half. Now half. Now half. Found half. Now 11. Half. Now half. 11 half. Larry boy. 11. There's a cute little horse. 1100 now half. 11 half. Did you now 12? 12 half. 12 and a 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 half. 1,200, 12 and a half, 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 1200 now, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, here I have, now 13, now 1,300 now, 12 and a half, 13 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 and a half, here I have. It's only 1,300. 950.
22, 22.
This is hip number 40, and this is Hippie. He's a 13-year-old gelding, a great family horse. He'll go down the trails without hesitation or spook. He's been used to drag calves to the fire. He's roped and doctored lots of cattle out in the pasture. You can back Hippie in the box on the heel side or breakaway rope. He's been to lots of play day events around the barrels and poles. He'll be easy to catch, trailer, bathe, and shoe. And he's gentle from the youngest to the oldest. 15 one hands, gentle and sound, 13 years old.
Do what, Shane? Said he'll be 100% average just like that faint horse? You can't go play day and go rope one in the pasture. 12 and a half, 1500, now 17 and a half, it's 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 18 and a half, 19 and a half, now 2,000 and a half, 2,000 and a half, now 2 and a half, 22 and a half, it's 22 and a half, now 5, 25, 2 and a half, 5, it's 25, 2 and a half, now 5, 3 and a half, it's 22 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 2 and a half, now 3 and a half, it's 23 and a half, 2 and a half, now 3 and a half, 23 and a half, 2 and a half, 3 and a half. Pretty good count of a bay horse right there, 4 little whites and a big white face. 22 and a half, 3 and a half. Said anybody can ride him. 20. And gentle. Internet's in the lead. 22 and a half, 3 and a half. It's 23 and a half, 2 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 2 and a half, 3 and a half, 23 and a half. It's 22 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 2 and a half, 3 and a half, even about 2 and a half, 3 and a half. It's 23 and a half, 2 and a half, 3 and a half, 23 and a half, even about 2 and a half, 3 and a half. It's 23 and a half, 2 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, I have. Sold the horse 22 and a half. Chicago bound.
That's his first one. 57. This is hip number 41. His name is Rocker. He's a 17-year-old gelding. He's gentle. He's been pasture roping. He'll be an all-around good ranch horse. Hannah says he will for sure rope one and drag one wherever you gotta go.
$800, and now 9, now 9, now 9, Blake's in the lead, 850 now 9, 50 now 9, now 9, now 9, 850 now 9, 9, now sold the horse 850. What's your number, Laramie? 911.
Go to 19.
I got nothing.
And only 7 years old, been used a little bit.
Said he's 7 years old, been used a little bit.
Right. So it's right, he don't have any hump or nothing like that. He's not fancy broke. But
Said this horse ain't gonna have no hump or buck in him. Said he won't be the fanciest broke, but he'll sure enough
be broke every time.
be broke every day. 1,100, 1,200, I'm in about 11 around 12, 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 11 around high, 11 around high, 1,100 now high, 11 around high, 11 around high, 11 around high, 11 around high, 1100 now high, 1100 now high. High, 11 to stay. So 1100, bring on 25.
Go to 26, 26.
You talk about one with style. Hip 43 is Babe, and she's a 10-year-old gaited mare. She's been used in the Girl Scout camp and trail rides. She'll stand 14-3 hands, be very thick made. She rides good, blows good, as smooth as you could ever ask for, and sound. Now she looks straight through that bridle and she nods that head and she strolls like she is supposed to. That's a fancy mare. Woo!
So they rode her over outside.
Internet, she is classy.
There, like Bridget said, there is a classy.
Very
side.
stylish.
$1,500, 17 and a half. 17 and a half, 17 and a half. There's a saddle miner right there, 17 and a half. Look, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, and about 1,600 here. 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, 1,800 here. 19 now two.
Yes.
Now what?
I'm with you, Stephen. She is classy now. I mean fancy.
21. Now two.
We're out again.
Steven, you're out. 21 now two. Yeah, 21 now two. Yeah, 28 two. Here. Yeah, 21 now two. Now 3. 23. Yeah, 23.
People, if you're on that internet, you call me every week, call every day or two. You want a tailgated horse you can ride on a trail ride, but ain't gonna kill you, that's safe. There's a Broodmare with 4 white legs, and she is safe. Because I watched this kid ride her out there for an hour this afternoon, we was sitting out there on the chute. She ain't costing very much for what she is.
No.
If you want one that's safe, it's all right. You can ride her tomorrow when you get her home.
Stephen's in the lead at 22.
22-3. Now 4. I'm gonna get a new man now.
Steven,
23-4. Hit 24. You turn her on and off like hot and cold water. 23-4. Hit 24. Now 4. Now 5. Hit 25. Now 6. And Stephen, you're out. 26. And 26. Hit 2,500. 600. 500. 600. Hit 2,600. Watch her glide across there. 2,500. Here.
Yes.
And now 7. Now 8. 28. Hit 28. Now 800. Now 800. Hit 28. There.
Yes.
No.
She is some kind of fancy. 28.
28 on the internet. 29. Hit 28. Hit 29. Now $3,000. Hit 3,000. You'll spend 3,000 or 4,000 trying to find one like her. Now what? Hit 31. Hit 31. Hit 31. Did you do it? Now 2. Hit 32. 32, Stephen. 32. Hit 32. We're going to go, Stephen. You want back in. 31 now, 2. 32. Solar 3,100 per on 1.
Killing me, donkey. Killing me. Very helpful. Hip number 44 is a 14-year-old bay gelding. He's been used by an older gentleman to check cattle in the pastures. He's been used to work the sale barns and used at the feedlots to load pods. Safe and gentle, a sound gelding, again, 14 years old.
10 and a half, 11 and a half, 11 and a half here. Hit 10 and a half, 11 and a half, 11 and a half, 11 and a half, 11 and a half. Hit 10 and a half, 11 and a half, 11 now half. I'm 1100 now half, 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 1100 now half. now 12, number 12, 12, hit 12, now half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, hit 12, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, hit 12, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, even about 12 and a half, 1200, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12, 12 to pay. Sold it 1200, putting on 911.
That would be my new favorite bidder number.
19, 19.
Here's Hosey.
I know nothing.
Deal Ranchos. Got brand new shoes on and all gas, 12 and a half, 1500. Here, 12 and a half. Jim, no hump, no bump, saddle it right off. 1250, 1300, 1300, 1300. I'm 12 to be 13, and 13, 1300. Sold a horse 1250. Said he better not do that.
Yeah, take you back for your animal day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I feel bad. Thank you. He'll be 9, coming 10 years old, and they have used him for everything. They had horses out on 34 the other day. I know that's true. And that's the one he gets and uses. This pony will be 100% sound in every way, and he is going to ride like a big horse. New set of shoes all the way around. And he has got a cowboy walk. That's a pony to go do a job.
I watched that young man ride that little horse back there this evening, guys. There is the coolest little horse you'd ever get. And his grandpa said a big guy can get on him and ride him through beams that's taller than he is, while the rest of them didn't take time to saddle the horse. 27 and a half, 3,000. 27 and a half, 3. Yep, 27 and a half now, 3,000. 3. I'm going to 8 now, 9 now, 3,000. I'm going to 3,000. 3. Yep, 3,000. I'm going to 29 now, 3,000. 3,000 now, 1. Now 2. Now 3. Now 4. Now 5. And now 6. Now 7. And 37. Yep, 36 now, 7. Now 7. Watch that little guy shuffle across there, guys. He's got a cool cowboy horse walk as you ever seen.
Put the head on that son of a gun and head out across there riding with him. You better have a pretty good horse to keep up with him walking, now I'm telling you.
No, you said you go riding with him, you better have a pretty good horse to keep up with him, because that little guy right there, I'll walk him
And
off.
you catch him anywhere, jump on a piece of string and ride him wherever you want to ride him. Now, he's all right. I've had him around for quite a while, and I rode him myself.
30, yeah, he was the one that rode him through the bean field, but the rest of it didn't take time to saddle a horse. 37, 800, 37 now, 8, 38, 700 now, 800, 800, you got some little kid or somebody wants a handy little size horse right there, he is.
For your my height,
37 now, 8, 38, 38,
You're done, but I don't think you can find one like him for twice.
I don't know where you're gonna find another one like him, don't you? 37 now, 3700 now, 800, 3700 now, 800 I have. So we 3,700, pretty much 25. Oh, sorry, John, I'm sorry.
what was John's number? Do you remember?
957.
It is.
Little John.
34, 34.
47.
2 years old.
2 years old.
That paper's up there.
She does. This is Zan's Chiquita Honey. She's a 2020 model, registered paint filly by CKS Hot Rod, by Zan's Last Amigo, by Zan's Last Par. Native daughter of Zan's Chancelot by Zat's Turbo Express. Lobe circles, very lightly introduced to the barrels. She said she's the best-minded 2-year-old she's ever had.
600, 700, down 7 and 600 down 700 here, 8, 700 now, 8, 700 now, 8, it's 700 now, 8, 700 now, 8, 700 now, 8, it's 7, 8, 700 now, 8, now, 8, now, half. Now high, now high, so we're 900 per on.
What's his first name? Help me out, Ernie. Hip number 50. Is this Spade? Is this Spade? Hip number 50 is Spade. He's a 6-year-old gelding, all the shape and bone you could want one to have. 14 two hands and a ranch horse that will go all day long. Again, 6 years old.
12 and a half, 1500. 1500 here. 1500. 12 and a half, 13 and a half. 13 and a half. 14 and a half. 14 and a half. It's now 15 and a half. 15 and a half. 16 and a half. 16 and a half. 16 and a half. It's 16 and a half. 16 and a half. 17 and a half. 17 and a half. It's 17 and a half. 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 It's 17 and a half. 17 and a half. 17 and a half. 17 and a half. It's 17 and a half. 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 It's 17 and a half. 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 Said he ain't never been in one of these little hot boxes, guys. He's always been rode outside. 16 and a half, 17 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 and a half, on down 17 and a half, 18 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 and a half, 4 whites in the mixed street face, 18 and a half, 18 and a half, 18 and a half, 17 and a half, now 18 and a half, 19 and a half, 19 and a half, 19 and a half, 18 and a half, now 19 and a half, about 19 and a half, now 2,000 and a half, 2,000 and a half, 2,000 and a half, 19 and a half, 2,000 and a half, sold it 1950, number 1.
What number? This is Poncho. He's 9 years old and he's been ridden outside lots. He's gentle, no buck, no bite, no kick, and he will be 100% sound. He's gathered tons of cows. He's been used in the stockyards to pen back. He knows what a day's work in is, and he is not gonna quit you. Again, 9 years old and a broke dude. She said he's never seen anything like this, but if you want to take one out and use one, he knows what that is. I don't blame him.
700, 800, 800, It's 7 high, and it's 7 high, it's 7 high, it's 7 high, it's 700, 7 high, and it's 7 high, it's 7 high, it's 700 now high, it's 7 high, it's 7 high, it's 7 high, it's 750, I'm gonna 7 high, it's 7 high, 750, I'm gonna 7 high, so 721.
750.
58.
This is Buckdale Jester. It'd be a 2021 model quarter gelding by Mouse Skip, Wyoming, by Wild Blue Driftwood, by Wild Blue Bonnet. Not of a daughter of Runaway Jester by Okie Dokie Dale. Again, a 2021 model, and he is a gelding. He's broke to lead, he stands tight, he's gentle, and he's easy to get along with.
800, 900, 900 here. 800, 900, 6, you better not do that, guys.
Hey. This is a 10-year-old gaited gelding. He stands 15 hands and is stout made, will be well broke, used at the trail camps over the years, gentle and kind, most anyone can ride, and he can really boogie when you ask. He is sound and a nice horse. We have a special on flashy gaited horses today.
1,500, 17 and a half, 1,600, and now 17. I'm the day 17 and now 18 and now 18 and now 19 and 19 and 18 and 19 and 19 18 and now 19 over here 19 and 18 and now 19 and a half 18 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 and a half 1800 so we 1800 bring on 25
26, 26.
Oh, Miss Wendy.
Hello.
22.
I don't have any notes.
He's no man horse. He's been raised on.
he's an old head horse, he's been ranched on,
He's gentle, good for a kid's first horse.
said it'd be good for a kid's first horse,
He needs a set of shoes. He's a little sore right now, but
said he does might need a set of shoes, guys.
Internet, this horse is gonna need a set of shoes. He's walking sore and he is definitely a little thin under that saddle.
Hit 450, hit it a 4.5. Hit 4, anybody sing the reverend? 4.5, hit 4.5. Hit 4.5, hit 4.5. Hit 4.50, hit it 4.5. Now 5, hit it 5, hit it 4, now 5, now half. Hit 5.5, hit it 5, now 5.5, hit it 5, now 6, hit it 6, and now half, hit it now half. Come on, Ed Baldwin, 600 now half, 600 now half, hit it now half, hit it there. So they can catch him by himself, trailer by himself, and all, guys. 600 half. Now half. Now half. Oops. So there now half. Now half here. Half. So 600.
What's Butch's number?
15.
15's Patty Crawford.
Here, fine. Stay right there.
5.
21, it should be empty.
Hip number 51 is Ladybug. She'll be a 14-year-old retired polo horse, and she's been used for the kids to ride. If you want a gentle all-arounder, here she is. If you've never rode a polo horse, they're usually pretty broke and a whole lot of fun.
7.5, 8.5, 8.5, 8.5, 7.5, 8.5, 7.5, 800, it's 7 now, 8, 7 now, 8, it's 17 now, 8, 7 now, 8, 7.5 now, 8, it's 7 now, 8, one hand leg ring broke to rag, it's 7 now, 8, I'm about 8, it's 7 now, 8, it's 7 now, 8, we'll see Big John 7.5, 8, it's 7 high now, 8, I'm about 8, 7 high now, 8, about 8, so there's 7.15 for row 21.
28, 28.
Hip number 53 is a 9-year-old gelding. He's gentle and he's had lots of trail riding. He's easy to catch. He loads and hauls good. He's been ridden by an 18-year-old girl who is off to college. Again, 9 years old, guys. This horse is going to have a pretty good injury to the right hind, guys.
800, 8.5, 800. So that horse has been rode by all the little church kids and all. $800 now half. $800 now half. $800 now half. $800 half. Give it about $800 here. I have. Sold the horse 800. Put it on 2.5.
Right on, Jake.
29.
I don't have notes here either.
He rode that thing all over out there in San She is 14 years old. She rides, she drives. Gentle, easy to catch.
Folks at home,
she
she
is
is cute as a
cuter
button and she is
Then
gentle.
Bug's ear.
Oh my God, she's
6.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. Here's 6.5, 7.5, 7.5, 700. 700 here. Here's 7. Now be careful there.
Where was
Be
the
careful.
video
Oh my
camera? I
God.
wasn't ready.
6.5, 700. 700 here. Here's 6.5, now 700. 700. I'm 600. There, that thing is safe.
Safe.
Now half, now half, it's 7 quarter, now half, 7 half, 7 quarter, now half, 7 quarter, now half, it's 7 half, 7 quarter, now half, 7 quarter, now half, 7 quarter, now half, it's 7 half, 7 quarter, now half, 7 quarter, now half. 7 half, now 75, now 800, now 8, it's 775, now 800, now 875, now 800, now 875, now 800, now 8. Only 775, put it on 25. You was out, sir. That'd be. Hey, Bobby Joe, that would be his brother. Identical twins.
What's that hip number, man? Thank you.
14-year-old mare.
14-year-old mare. Be Jim. Hey, boys, look at that little pony right there. 500, 5.5. Yep, 500 now, 5.5. 5 Yep, 5 now, half. Yep, 5 4 now, 6. Yep, 6. Now 7. Come on now, 7 now, high. Kenny, tell him not to be so tight, spend a little of that stuff. 7 high. It's 700 now high. 700 now high. 700 now high. 700 now high. Yep, 700 now high. 750. So 723.41.
Mom, you're on camera.
This horse will be a 10-year-old quarter gelding, been used out on the trail all summer, guys. Said he'll be quiet and gentle for anybody. You'll catch him where you'll find him.
I had a full load, he rubbed his tail, but otherwise he's nice and gentle.
Said he rubbed his tail on the trailer on the way down here, guys. Other than that, he ain't got a blemish nowhere. $5, 12 and a half. It's 12 and a half. It's down and down 12 and a half. It's down and down 12 and a half. 1100. It's down and down half. I'm down and down 1100 here. I'm down and down 1100. I'm down and down half. It's down 1100. It's down 1100. It's down and down 1100. It's down and down half. It's down and down 1100. I'm down and down 1100 here. It's down and down half. It's 1000. 1100. It's down 1100. Half. It's 10 and a half. It's 10 and a half. It's 10 and a half. It's 10 50. It's 10 and a half. 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 Here high. 10 50. Sold him $1,000. Said it takes more dough, guys.
Walk one, come on. 62 will be the next.
Thank you. Hip number 62 is a 5-year-old mare. She is said to come out of registered stock, but she's going to sell to you great today. Broke to ride, been hauled to a ton of play days. She's done every event. She'll work off your legs. Load, stands tied, stands for the farrier. They've ridden her up and down the roads, through the woods, and in the arena. They've dragged tires on her with the kid in the tire. We've got a video of that. Nothing bothers her. 14 3 hands and a nice young mare. Would make a nice barrel horse if you just go on and finish her up. 5 years old.
$1,000, 12 and a half. It's 12 and a half. It's 11. Yeah, there's a
She
good
rode
little
this
horse.
mare everywhere today.
You
Internet.
want
I mean,
a nice
everywhere.
little mid-sized horse, there she'd be. 1,200, 1,200. Selling our 1,100. Number 1.
44, 4, 4. Come on. We're ready.
Six-year-old Mark. Really gentle. Been used as a lead line pony. Said she'll be a little tender on the front. She needs a set of shoes on. Still a good pony right there. 500, 600. He hit 500 now. 600 down, minimum 5 bills. 600 down, minimum 5 bills. 600 down, minimum 5 bills. 5 and a half. Hit 550. 5 bill, 5 and a half. 500 down, 5 and a half. 5 and a half. Hit 5 and a half. 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 Hit 5 and a half. 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 If 5 and a half, 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 5 and a half. If 5, 50, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, here I have 5, 50. So only 500, put it on 25.
71, Mike, 71.
I don't have any notes on this next one.
Said he's 9 years old, guys. They rode him a lot as a young horse. He was turned out, and he's been riding him the last 2 weeks. Said this horse goes good. Be 9 years old and the gelding. 7 and a half.
This horse has got quite a few scars, guys.
8 and a half, 7 and a half, 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 7 and a half here. Good 7 and a half, 8.
On the way up here, they asked me to haul that horse up here for them. I picked those boys up and he was coming up the road to load. That horse will ride around just about anywhere.
That horse was riding good outside, guys. 900, 9 and a half, 9 and a half, in case you want back in, 9 and a half, now out 10. Hit 10. Come back here. 9 to be now 10. Hit 10 to be now 10. 9 to be now 10. Out. So we 9 to be, put him on the ring.
We're getting it.
I'm looking.
72 should be empty.
889. Thank you. This is BL Nifty Cash. He's a 2020 model gelding, and he's by LRR Shaken Rooster, who's an own son of the one and only Rooster. And he's out of a daughter of Don't Hide of the Cash by Missing Cash. Missing Cash twice on the bottom, and again by a son of Rooster.
I bought him starved.
She said she bought him starved. Just take him home. She said she's got too many weanlings, too many yearlings. She said he needs to go on.
800, 900, 800, if you got any talented dog guys, you can make you a high price little horse right there. 800, 900, 800 now high, 800 now high, now high, it's now 10, now high, now 11, it's now 11 half, 1100 now, half now, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, now, half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, and now 1300. You put 30 rides on him and you can make all you want to make. 1300, good baby right there, my friend. 1300. Yep, 1300 now half. 1300 now half. 13 half. Now 14. 1400. 1400 here. Yep, 1400. 13 and a half now. 1400 about just maybe 2-year-old.
He's selling. I don't have time for a 2-year-old. My 2-year-old program is not broke right. He's not. He's ready to start.
By a son of Rooster,
He's
Missing
nice.
Cash, double bread, Missing Cash on the bottom.
Here, read them again.
For anyone who missed it, in case you're in the bathroom, by a son of Rooster, LRR Shaken Rooster, double bread, Missing Cash on the bottom. Out of a daughter of Don't Hide of the Cash.
Royal bread, 13 and a half, and then 1400 now half, and then 14 and a half, hit 14 and a half here now, $1,500 now half, and then 18 and a half here now, 1600 now half, and then 1600 now half, and now 17 and a half, and then 17 and a half, and then 17 and a half, and now 18 and a half, 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 18 and a half here now, 19 and a half there, and about 19 and a half, hit 19 and a half, and then 19 and a half, and then 18 and a half, 19 and a half, high half. So leave 18, 15, 26, 27.
At 8:03 p.m. on September 7th. I'll make you a plaque. Oh, sorry. Do we have her papers? Here we go. This is Sunrise Sunny D. Should be a 2006 model registered foxtrot mare by RD's Kathmandu, by Southern Sunrise, by Southern Jazz, and out of a daughter of Travelers Mountain Music by Missouri Traveler E. Again, an 06 model. She will be gentle and safe to ride, very kind, and an affectionate disposition. That's a pretty mare. Where's my gated people at? If you missed that.
12 and a half, 1500. 12 and a half, 1500. It's 11 high, 13 now, 14 high, 14 high, 14 high here. It's 1400 now, 1400, 1400. It's for the golden Palomino, 1400, 1400. It's 14, 1400 here. It's 1400 now, 1400. Johnny, I can see you checking pastures in the morning. 1300, 1400, 1400 here. It's 1400, 1300 now, 1400, 14. It's 1400, 1300 now, 1400, 1400, 1300 now, 1400. It's 1400, 1300. Hold on, this is Jim wants to look.
She's registered, I think she 06.
06
is that right? 06 model.
$1,400 now, $1,500 now, $1,600 now, $1,800 now, $1,700. It's $1,700, $1,800 now, $1,700 now, $1,800 now, $1,700 now, $1,700. It's $1,700, I have sold them our 1,600. How much you need here, man? Wants 3,000 for. Here's your paper. Number 71.
This is going to be a 2-year-old quarter pony mare, started under saddle and selling sound.
350, 400, 350 now for. I'm 350 now for. I'm gonna mumble 350 now for. 375 for. 375 now for. I'm gonna mumble 4 now, 4 now, 4 now. High. 4 and a half, 75 now, 500 now, quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 75 now, 600 now, quarter now, half and a half, 75. Now 7 here. It's 7. Go ahead and buy her. You're about to give me a heart attack when you bid on a horse. 675, 700. 700 here. It's 700 now, 75 now, 700 now, it's 75 now, 700. Good little project right there if you got a little kid that wants one. 675, 700, 700, 775 now, 700. So 675. Number 1. Theo. Said it takes $1,000 for her, guys.
Fix that one to a PO.
Help, boys, help.
As usual, my wingman's out fucking on.
This is very good handwriting, so you know. This is a 4-year-old standard bred stallion. He's broke to ride and drive. He's traffic safe. Was trained for speed racking. Seems okay then. Seems to be good for 5-mile trips, morning and evening. He came up lame in the right front twice when used harder than that. His mom and dad are papered standard breds, and he was driven on the 4-lane highway and does great. Speed racker.
He said he's in the Amish Cadillac right there. 5 and a half, 6 and a half, 5 and a half, 6 and a half, 6 and a half, 600. Put down 600. If 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 6 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 and a half, 5 and a half, 6. If 5 and a half, 6, 6 and a half, 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 6. If 5 and a half, 6, 6 and a half, 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 6 and a hal
He'll still go miles. I rode him outside with other horses. He don't talk much when he's with other horses, but he gets his squeal. But he's still good for miles. He's done just a little bit of miles, but he's still solid for miles.
If
You was here this evening and watched him ride him up and down that road out there. I bet he can go 38 miles an hour. Quarter, half, six to half, six to half, six to quarter. How old is he, Daniel?
4-year-old.
4 years young. Six to quarter, six to half, sir, six to half. And now half, and now 75, and now 7, and 7 over here. Good, 675, now 7 over there. I'm going to make your buggy go fast. 675, 7. Good, 700 here. I'm going to 775, now 700 here. I'm going to play up high. 675, 7. Young back in up first. 700. 700 here. Out. Slowly. 675. Put him on. 25.
29. Getting off. Hold up. Getting off, Mike. Change that. Go to 70.
This is Mr. Poco Blackburn 154, but known by his friends and family as Cricket. He is a 2004 model registered quarter gelding. He's by Mr. Poco Blackburn 19 by Purdy Buck Poco. And he's out of a daughter of 40 Caballeros by Mr. Blackburn 40. Now Blake raised this gelding. He's had him his entire life. He is safe for anyone in the family, no matter how the youngest or the oldest. He's been a ranch horse in his youth, done anything and everything you could want to do. The last few years, he's been retired, and the kids from ages 5 to 12 have been trail riding him. He's going to cross whatever you point him at. He will be broke, and he will be safe.
Said he'll be safe for the youngest or he'll be safe for the oldest, guys. It don't matter. Blake's step boy rides this horse when they go together, cattle guys, and he don't ride very much. I got a $5, 12 and a half. Hit it now, 12 and a half. Hit it now, 12 and a half. Hit it now, 12 and a half. 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19, 19, get down to, hit hit 19 or now 2, 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 hit 19
You get your mouth, go catch him in 88 bucket and a hole, and then draw on and ride him back. And it don't matter whether it's 20 degrees or 100 degrees. He is that.
Said he's going to be broke every day you have him. 1900 now 2, hit 1900 now 2, 700 about 19 now 2, 1900 now 2, 700 about 1900 now 2, 700 I have. So the 1900, put him on. Caleb Smith.
75?
Does he have a number?
No.
He's never had a number?
No.
I can't clerk it. Yeah. I can't clerk it in any way, shape, or form. He's never had a number. Okay. Number 75. Been a family horse, been turned out. He is going to have a little growth in that left eye.
250, 300, hit it now 250 now 3, hit 250 now 3, now 250 now 3, 250 now 3, I'm 73, 75, I'm 250, 75, 75, hit 250 now 75, 75, hit 275, 75, hit 275, here I have, hit 275. Put him on 15 for 250.
Thank you. If number 77 is a foxtrot mare, she's 4 years old, she's gentle, and she's ready to train. Or if you want to raise you some gated mule colts, that's the kind of mare you raise them with, just 4 years old.
500, 5 and a half, 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 now 6, 5 now 5 now 6, 5 now 75 now 6, now quarter, now quarter, and now half, now 75, 75, 75, here I have. Sold them our 650. Put her on 159. 955. 955.
Jeff?
Yep, go first.
And one, in the wall, in one.
This is a 5-year-old standard bred Berkshire and mare. She is broke single and double, and she is broke to all farm machinery. She does drive in an open bridle. She is started under saddle. She's only here because she does shy off traffic on the highways.
$12 and a half, $1,500. 12 and a half, $1,500 here. 12 and a half, minimum, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half. 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half. You win now, 13 and a half. 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 12 and a half, now 13 and a half, 13 and a half. 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half. 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 12 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half. Now 15 and a half, now 16 and a half, now 17 and a half, 18 and a half, 19 and a half. 19 and a half, here 2,000 and a half, 2,000 and a half. 2,000 and a half, Jose, 2,000 and a half. Pretty good gas right there, 2,000 and a half. I'm down here, 2,000 and a half, 2,000 and a half. Now 1 and a half, 41 and a half. 41 and a half, now 2 and a half. Come back here, 21 and a half. Further left stood, 21 and a half, 2 and a half. 22 and a half, 21 and a half, now 2 and a half, 22, 3 and a half, 3 and a half. 23 and a half, 4 and a half. I'll come back here again, 24 and a half. Don't you run away from me, 24 and a half. 3 and a half, 4 and a half. Said Monday was the first time they ever rode her. They rode her for 3 days.
And Ed, she drives in an open bridle. You put a set of blinders on, she might not shy off traffic anymore.
24 and a half, 3 and a half, 4 and a half. There he is, Jose. 4 and a half. Come back here, 24 and a half. 23 and a half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 3 and a half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 24 and a half. Why not? Shake your head the other way. I dare you. 24 and a half, 23 and a half, 4 and a half. I have 23 and a half, 21.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
28,
Thank you.
28.
I don't have anything on this one, Ed, I'm sorry.
Anybody want to talk about that pretty little roan horse? $1,000, 1,100. Now 16. 16. You're all out. 1,600. 1,600. I have no idea. We ain't got nothing on it. 1,400, 1,500. $1,400, 1,500. So our 1,400, put it on. Is that 26? What is it? 26, 24.
I got my glasses on, I can even see that. Just saying. What's that one? What's that number?
Show horse, he's been showed pleasure and halter.
Been shown Western pleasure and halter.
In the age building, I'm probably 16 years old. But, sure enough, safe and gentle to the whole world.
Be safe and gentle for everybody.
If he wasn't, I wouldn't tell you that, okay? If nobody hurt, I got grandkids. Throw kids on there.
This is going to be an aged gelding, guys, and sure enough, a show horse and safe. He's calling him to be 16.
I said, Phil, this won't work. He rode, family, want to ride. Don't want to get one of them killed. That'd be him.
And be gentle and safe. Come on, 8.5, 9.5, 9.5, 10.5, 10.5, 9.5, 10.5, He be Gentile, Pee-wee, you're out. 9.5, you'll stay that way. 9.5. It's 9.5. 9.5. It's 9.50. I'm the bone 9.50. I'm about 9.5. Got you 900 for him. Said he better not do that.
This is Smoking Fast. She's a 2-year-old filly, 14 hands tall. She's catty, she's cowy, and she is the one right here. She's smart, she's a quick learner, loads, clips, bathes, ties. She has been saddled a handful of times, has never been ridden, but it probably shouldn't take much. Only here because they don't have enough time to train everything they have. They would like someone to take her and go on with the next level. They have ponied her. They've shot around her, no issues. This filly is great. He did send me a picture of the sire's papers. The sire is a son of Metallic Cat, but again, this filly is great. There will be no papers.
350, 400, hit it, 400, 3 now, 400, minimum 3 now, 4. I'm 350, 400, minimum 400, 3 now, 400, minimum 400, 3 now, 400, minimum 3 now, 400, minimum 4. Hit 4, minimum 400, minimum 400, minimum 400, 400, minimum 4. I'm 350 now, 400, minimum 400, minimum 4, minimum 400, minimum 4. 350, 4, minimum 400, minimum go, minimum 350 now. 75 4, if 400 here, minimum now quarter, minimum quarter, minimum now, half, if 4 1/2. If 4 4 now, half, 4 1/2. If 4 1/2, 4 1/2, takes 1,500 to get her. $69.
This is Poco Creek Jumper, be a 2003 model quarter mare by Belco Reed, by Belco Poco, by Poco Stop, now to the daughter of Mr. Goody Two Shoes by Deck of Stars. Again, an 03 model right here. She has raised some really nice colts. She's been roped off of and pushed cows. She is not kid safe. She would make a nice ranch horse, or let her raise some babies for you. All Poco Bueno breeding right here.
$1,000.
03
03 model.
Got it twice.
$1,000, $1,100, $1,000 here. Yep, So $1,000, put her on.
Whoa, hang on.
Where you gonna sell or not? Sell that one? Hey, we know sell the other two, you gotta take them back off.
Sell it 25 for $1,000.
29,
I believe these are yours.
Oh, you don't think? What have you got here?
I got a 12-year-old range horse gelding.
12-year-old range gelding?
He's growth real nice. He rides around real smooth on the lope, and he's old man just ran out of grass, but he'll gain up real fast.
My
He's
phone
been
works,
hard, and he's ready to ride.
Said he's been working, he's ready to go on, guys. 12 and a half, 1,500 here. Here, 12 and a half, 12 and a half. You get it down here, 1,500, now 17 and a half. Yep, 1,500, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 1,600. There's one broke to get in that bridle, 1,600. Yep, 1,600.
Internet, this horse was a late arrival. It is not loaded for bidding. Just sit
Yep,
tight.
'With you. Broke little horse, guys. Sold him 1,500, 23.41.
23.41.
Don't smoke, he's 3 years old, a foxtrot, been rode about 10 times.
3 years old, little foxtrot horse been rode about 10 times. 500, 5 and a half. 5 and a half. Hip 5, 5, 50. 5 and a half. 5 and a half. Hip 5, 5 and a half. 5 and a half. Here, Jeffrey, you looking here? 500, 5 and a half. Why not? 500, 5 and a half. Hip 5, 5 and a half. 5 and a half. 5 and a half. 5 and a half. Hip 5, 5 and a half. 5 and a half. 5 and a half. 5 and a half. Hip 5, 5, 50. 500, 5 and a half, 500, put him on. 2, 5.
Already took care of it. 49, 29.
We got a number.
107.
This is Doc's Midnight Candy, the 2001 model registered paint mare by Midnight Candyman, by Mr. Candyman, and out of a daughter of Doc Copperbar by Gold Lena, again an 01 model.
Said this first time she's ever been to town. 500, 5.5, hit it to 5.5, 5.5, hit 5.50, hit it to 5.5, 5.5, hit it to 5.5, hit it to 5.5, 5.5, hit 5.5, hit it to 5.5, hit it to 5.5, hit it to 5.5, 5.5, hit 5.50, quarter half, hit it to 5.5, here now 75, hit 5.75, 600, hit it to 75, 7.5, quarter, and now quarter, now half, you're both out, 6 1/4 now half, hit 6 1/4 now 75, 75, now 7, now quarter, 7 1/4, hit 700 now, quarter down, about 700 now, quarter down, about 700 now, quarter, hit 700 now, quarter down, 700 now, quarter down, about 700 now, quarter, right house. Solar Myers 700, put her on 21.
You want those, Donkey? You want me to keep them up here?
Hey, I got another set right
Oh,
here.
perfect. Thank you. Ask him where hip
108.
ask him where hip 76 is. Should have been a while ago.
No,
This is Shelton's Cody via 2006
hip
model
number
gelding
76.
by Sugar's Tiny
Hip
Bar
number
by Call Me
76.
Tiny by Tiny's Gay. Now to the daughter of Zan Parzan by Zan Par Bar, again an 06 model gelding.
76 should have been in there a long time ago. She got papers on
It's
it.
a sorrel, solid sorrel app. Thank you. I missed it. What was it?
He ate some green acorns about 2 weeks ago. The vet said he might get over it.
Guys, this horse ate some red acorns a little while ago. He may get over it, he may
5.5,
not.
600.
I'm gonna turn off online bidding on this one, guys.
Here I have. Sold him 5.50, put him on 2.5.
These are for you, man.
71, 71.
Thank you.
76 is the one to get.
She got some shape. Hip 76 is a registered Appaloosa mare foaled in 2004. Applauded Skip Bright is her name. She's by Prince Skip-A-Star by Prince Pika, and she's out of an own daughter of Skip's Reward, world and national champion, top and bottom all the way through. This mare is vet checked open, left open because they decided to sell. She is not broke to ride, but has been a good brood mare.
600 quarter, quarter, half, 75, 7, it's 75, who said it? Quarter, and now half, 75, here now 75, 75, 800 now, quarter now, half, 8 now 75, 75 now, 9, quarter, 9 now, 9, quarter now, quarter now, quarter, 900 case you want back in, 900 quarter I have 900, put it on 1.
A 1.
44, 44.
So that baby goes 60 out of 2. 150.
150, 75, 150, 75, 71, 75, 75, I got him on 75, 2, now quarter, now half, get to the half, get to the half, quarter now, half, quarter now, half, quarter now, half, get to the half, quarter now, half, quarter now, half, so we do a quarter, 26, 27.
6001.
73, 73.
Palomino
So I
mare.
think Palomino Mar. 600, quarter, you get 600 now, quarter now, quarter to the 600 now, quarter now, minimum 600 now,
All
quarter
right,
now,
guys, we're on the loose. I'm gonna go ahead and shut the online bidding off. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you Saturday for South Hutchinson, Kansas.
I'm 600 now.